How's it going, everyone? MajorRushMore here. A couple of days ago I put up a video of the diamond camo submachine guns for Black Ops 2, which I got a couple of days ago, and the response to that video has been quite good. It's ranking really well in the YouTube search. A lot of people are finding the video and viewing it, and it's probably my most successful video to date, which I'm really delighted over, you know. But with that video, another couple of subscribers have come on board, and it was only slow. It's a small number, but it's great for me. Like, you know, if I get one subscriber extra a day, I'm delighted with myself, you know. But at least the channel is growing as it is, you know. So one of those new subscribers that came on board asked me had I got any tips on how to increase the number of headshots he was getting in order to meet these challenges to get the diamond camo, you know. So there are a couple of videos on YouTube already from like some big YouTubers, like that Team Martin guy and another couple of YouTubers, which have various tips and tricks. But I have a couple of tricks of my own that I employed, and I found that it worked quite well for me. And in this video, I'm going to share those tips with you. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words here. Without further ado, I just want to show you the class that I have set up first. So if I just go back into the classes, and here's a class that I set up called Headshot. Now, you can use any submachine gun you want, but in this case I'm using the MSMC because it's my favourite submachine gun, and I just put the diamond camo on it just to have it, because if you've got it, flaunt it, like, come on, let's face it, like, you know. So what I like to do is I threw the reflex sight on, or the red dot sight, for increased accuracy when you're looking down the sight, the laser sight for increased accuracy when you're hip firing, which you're going to be doing a lot of, and it also helps you to snap onto the targets quicker. I find lets you line them up quicker, you know, and the quick draw handle for faster aiming. Another thing that helps with the aiming as well is dexterity, which allows you to aim faster after sprinting. And you can use any other perks at all. Like, I just use lightweight just to get around the map quicker, toughness just to fill up the 10th slot, and dead silence because I like to be a bit of a sound whore and like to listen out for sound clues, you know, when I'm playing the game. And so that's the class setup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt the video on, and I've already done the gameplay for this. I actually got in one game of free for all, I got 11 headshots just to support this video, employing the technique that I'm going to be talking about. And just bear in mind that with this technique, your kill death ratio and your accuracy is going to take a hammering. Like, you know, it's going to decrease by a significant factor, because you're not always going to be accurate. You're going to lose a lot of gunfights, and you're just going to change your mentality for a minute. But if you're willing to sacrifice your kill death ratio and your accuracy for the diamond camo, for the submachine guns, headshots at least, this technique is a great help, and I think it'll definitely help you. So I'm going to cut this part of the video short, and I'm going to bolt on the gameplay now in a second. So I'll talk to you in a couple of seconds. Alright, so I've switched over onto my other microphone. You can probably tell the difference in the quality now, but the technique I'm talking about is the wiggle technique, or the zigzag technique as I like to call it. And basically, you want to snap in on your target, you want to wiggle that controller and in the sight around there, bounce it around their head and shoulders as much as possible, wiggle it around that area, because it works 50% of the time. It generally works. You know, 5 times out of 10, like, you'll get it. Just keep hopping the target, or sorry, keep fucking stumbling across my words, sorry about this. Keep hopping that target around the general area, like as you see there, wiggling up and down, wiggling left and right, zigzag, do all that kind of shite, you know. Now it doesn't always work. Always remember that, like, it's not going to happen the whole time, but it will increase your headshot. I guarantee that it will work, just not every fucking kill, if you know what I mean. You don't always have to use it. Like, you're going to have to like, when the opportunity arrives, like, take your fucking time and don't panic. Like, this is a proper example. Don't panic. Wait. If the guy has no clue that you're in his area, just wait until you have a better shot at him, and he's out in the clear, like that last example. This guy now, he just dropped down. I wasn't going to follow him down there. I like to engage them on my terms, and you know, so I'm more comfortable with the way I'm handling the approach to it. So you're going to lose a lot of fucking gun battles with this as well, like, you know. You're always aiming up around their head, and they're aiming anywhere on you at all, like, to get the shots, you know. So you're going to miss quite a lot, but sometimes it does work, you know. Like, there's a proper example of losing a gun battle, and I think I'm going to lose another one here now in a second as well, like, which normally you'd win if you weren't just going for headshots, you know. But it's part of the parcel. You're going to have to accept this kind of stuff, you know. Like, it's amateurish if you were playing a proper game, you know. But I know that bad connections, like, can play a part in that as well. Now, coming up now, here's a proper example of the wiggle technique as well. And now after this one, watch, look, up, down, just all around the area, like as much as possible, you know. And you pull them off, like, it definitely works like that. You have to just try it. Give it one game and try it at least. Just make sure you hop that sight around as much as possible around the head and shoulders area. It's common sense, really, like, you know. If the target is out of range a bit, it's not so close quarters. If it's outside of medium range, getting on long range, just move up and down as you saw there. Like, move the target, the sight up and down, and that'll keep you on target while you're, you know, you won't be swaying off target. There's a pathetic gun battle that I lost as well, like, you know, you have to accept it, like, you know, as I explained at the start of the video, like, you're going to miss quite a lot of, lose a lot of gun battles, but your kill death ratio will be affected. Like, here, like, a fail on this one, but we got the kill anyway, like, you know, so we're happy enough. Well, there'll be the Michael Flatley river dance over this guy, but there's a guy behind me, like, fucking, nothing I could fucking do about that, you know. No headshot coming up for a while here now, so let's see where I'm going with this one. Should have had that guy. He didn't know the first thing about me, but unfortunately I got flashed, and not a fucking thing you could do about it, you know. It is what it is, like. If you see a headshot that comes up, an easy one, take it as they come, like this one. You know, you don't have to wiggle around on those ones. So he had his back to you. He hadn't got the first clue about you. Just take the headshot as it is, you know. And I had to reload at that stage as well when I just knifed that guy earlier, so take the knives as you have them if you have to reload, you know yourself. Don't get too caught up in getting headshots. As long as you have, if you can set a target of, let's say, about 5 headshots per match, that's absolutely fine. Like, you know, if you do 20 games of 5 headshots at least, you have it, like, you know. That's the approach I took, like, and in this one, like, I got over 10 headshots, but if you can do that, it's marvellous, like, you know. Really have to speed up the whole process. Look at that, I didn't even know that guy was there, like, he let me take out his fucking guardian and he didn't even bother to stop me. Load of bullshit, but, yeah, what else have we got? Let me see, what have we got there? A couple of headshots up there now. Like, the closer that you are, the better as well. Like, in that last example there, I was right up in his face, you know, and it seems to be more effective when you're up really, really close to them. The closer you are, the better, obviously. That one was pretty easy enough. I done a bit of wiggling, but more with an up and down kind of an orientation on it, you know. There's an example of losing a gun battle again, you know. It's a bit fucking frustrating when you lose all the gun battles, but as I keep saying, don't worry about that kind of stuff. You're after the headshots to get this diamond camo after all, you know. Another simple little easy one as well, but here, there's an example. It's up really, really close, and I'm using the laser sight. Like, when I'm using the laser sight on the gun, I think of it as you know, in Star Wars, it's like a lightsaber or something like that. Like, you know, it feels like it's like a hot knife through butter. Like, just sway it back and forth, and it'll slice them open. You know, that's the way I feel about that kind of stuff. You know, but yeah, the game is coming to a close now very shortly. But I'm racking up quite a few of them now. I have 10 headshots at this point, so I'm absolutely delighted with myself in this. You know, and I'm still trying to get as many as possible, of course, but. We're getting close to our kill streaks now as well, or score streaks, I beg your pardon. And just fucking lose out like stupid, like staying out in the open. I knew that guy was there, and I just kept fucking going, you know. If you're out of range, like if the target is too far away, like, don't bother trying to use the wiggle technique. It probably won't work at that kind of range. Just take him out if you have a chance and you want to try and win the game as well at the same time. Like, if you want that kind of stuff, like, just take the target out. If he's outside of medium range, don't bother using this technique. Just take him out as normal, you know. There's an example of the wiggle technique there in full effect again, like from my last headshot in the game. And like, just do me one favour. If you watch this video, if you watch it to this point, give it a go. If you're trying to get those the diamond camo on the submachine guns, it definitely works. As this video is proof, like 11 headshots in the one game of free for all, that's quite good. Like, if you had 5 headshots in one game of free for all, like, I call that good, like, you know. So 11, like, it is what it is, like, you know what I mean. It's a big help. You only need 10 of those games, as I keep saying, and you'll have it in no length, you know. It's not the hardest challenge, the headshots. Like, arguably, like the Chicom CQB and the Scorpion Evo are pretty tough to get the headshots with, but this technique does work with those as well, you know. The next part of the challenge, like, to get the diamond camo, is to get 150 kills with no attachments and 150 kills with no perks. And what I like to do in that is I like to do 2 of those at once. So I'd strip the gun of all perks, all attachments, and generally the weapon's ready to be prestige at that time as well, so I do that at that point as well, and it helps you get more XP at the same time, you know. So every helps. Like, I tried to finish on a headshot, but I obviously fucking failed there as well, you know. But it doesn't always work, as I keep saying, but try it out. That's it for this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.